Good morning. Good morning. Good morning from beautiful Miami, Florida. I brought my glasses out here because I don't know if I'm going to need to put them on. I try not to wear them when I go live, but you just never know with the sun going in and out behind the clouds today what's going on. So, good morning, everybody. I hope you all are starting your day off productively. You got your breakfast in. Hi, Lacey. Thanks for being here. Hi, Sully. Thanks for being here. So I wanted to chat with you ladies this morning and let you know that I have something special coming into your inbox. So if you are on my email list, which all of you should be, I have, and I don't know if I can, actually I don't think I can screen share through Facebook, but what I have for you ladies is a very special, let me see actually if I can pull it up, is a very special freebie that's going out. Hi Jennifer, thanks for being here. Good morning. So I have a very special freebie that's going out, and it's called Content Creation Machine. And what this is going to allow you to do. Now look, I love to bring you ladies, tips and hacks and tips on and strategies that are going to allow you to make your day go that much more productive, make your day go that much more smoothly, and gain you some time. And what I did with this program, I'm actually just trying to find it in my emails here, because it's going to go out today to you ladies. It's called the Content Creation Machine. And I just want to walk you through it. Hi, good morning. Good morning, everybody. So, I have you guys on Instagram, and then I'm streaming into my Productivity Hacks for Ambitious Women Facebook group. But what I wanted to share with you guys is the Content Creation Machine. Essentially what it is allowing you to figure out how to make your content throughout the month. A lot of us are having to pivot right now. A lot of us are having to re-strategize, what we're putting out into the marketplace, how we are really essentially serving our customers and our clients right now. And a big part of that means knowing what content you're putting out. So I just want to run through really quickly what exactly this is. Okay, so again, so many of you have businesses, brands, ideas, and you're just not quite sure where to start on how to either create your content or how to continue showing up once you have the content and where to put that content. So what I did for you guys is I have the Content Creation Machine, and what it is, it's a blueprint and it's a repurposing guide. And the first part of it is how to create an endless stream of content, okay, is number one. And number two is how to repurpose your content. So how to show up everywhere without burning out, because so many of us feel like we have to spin our wheels for hours a day, all showing up everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I mean, there's so many different ways that you can show up and do it one time and show up everywhere and really serve the people that are looking for your help, okay? So what it is, it's a Content Creation Machine plus repurposing guide, and it'll help end the confusion on what to post, plus speak to your tribe across all the platforms. So no matter where you are, your customer is going to see you, okay? She's going to see what's going on. She's going to see what you have to offer. So it's content plus multiple platforms plus brand consistency, because a lot of this is about branding. And then what that all equals is a clear message, brand, and awareness around you, your brand, and your business. So I'm going to share that. I'm not even going to go into the breakdown. I just want to do a quick synopsis of it, because if you're on my mailing list, you get this today. This is going out today. It's totally free for anyone that is either in Romy. Good morning. Sully, good morning. Kate, good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. So this guide is free to all of you ladies that are on my mailing list. It's free to all of pretty much anyone that's on my mailing list. You're going to get this for free. If you're not on my mailing list and you want to get this guide, man, I wish I could. You know what I'll do? I'll print it out and I'll show you guys, because unfortunately with Facebook, they just don't let you screen share. But what I can do is, let me, for my Instagram people, I'll show you guys. I can do a quick little screen reversal here so you guys can see. Okay, so content creation machine, we've got what it's all about. So the first part of it is content creation machine, your breakdown. And then there's the blueprint. And I give you the exact breakdown of how to plan out each month and then how to repurpose your content. I go into that. There's some bonus tips in there. I walk you through exactly how to repurpose your content and the method that goes behind it. And then I share with you 10 different ways to repurpose your content. So all of that is in there for you guys, and you get that when the email goes out today. So make sure you're on the mailing list, because if you're not on the mailing list, you're not going to be able to get it. What I'll do for, let's see, for the ladies that are in the Facebook group, just drop me, like, you can DM me or just drop in the comments or like on a post and just say underneath this post, and just drop your email if you're not already getting my emails. Because this, again, the importance of doing this right now, ladies, especially if you guys already, if you don't have a niche, this is really, really important, figuring out what your niche is. Like, that's first and foremost. The second part of this is you may need to pivot right now. You may need to restructure the pitch of exactly what it is that you're promoting because of just the times that we're in. You know, being productive and showing up where it's really needed is so important. And more than ever, if you're a coach, I know Romy's on here and she helps, you know, with financial, she's a financial advisor, you know? So like, how can you pivot the strategy that you're doing right now to really show up for your customer? Start asking, start doing polls, start questioning. I did a poll yesterday and I said, what do you guys want to see more of from me? You know, my niche is what you hear me talk about all the time, is productivity and time management. But maybe you guys want to see more about my schedule. Maybe you want to see a day in the life. Maybe I have someone come in and shoot a 24 hours with me, right? And I can show you guys exactly how I structure my days. Like, I don't know what it is that you want, but I know when you tell me. You know, hi Kay, thanks for being here. Kay is from the UK. She's dropping in Facebook. So again, this is going to go out to all of the ladies that I have your email. Use this, take the time to go through and really structure what it is that you are going to talk about this month. This is April 1st. Every month I send out a brand new freebie. I think what I'll probably do is for next month, everything that I started coaching on, the whole reason why I started coaching was I was helping women find their new normal. And I think when I first started coaching, it looked like a new normal because it was life after becoming a new mom. New normal now looks like new normal because of the situation and the circumstances we're in, just with the economy and where we're going. So it's like, when we get on the other side of this, what does this look like for you? How are you better? How have you built your business? What does it look like in your family? What structures have you built? What support system do you have around you? So I think I'll put something like that together for you. Hi, Lacey. A day in the life would be amazing. Okay, see, this is the stuff that I think of these things, and then I'm like, well, who would want to see this? Like, I don't know if you guys would want to see like a day in the life, you know, what it looks like from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, because I am a mom. So I'm not working like a 9 to 5. I'm not working, you know, my hours don't look like a typical in-office hours. I work from home, you know. I mean, clearly I'm outside right now in my yard. Everyone's home right now. Everyone's a working home parent person right now. Hi, Taylor. Thanks for jumping on. Taylor, we start our challenge today, our 3-month coaching program, the Boss Lady Burnout to Balance program. The doors open today. So the doors are officially open today, but we start on the 6th. So anyone that has joined will have access to the group as of today. So yeah, so I mean, you know, I want to know from you guys, like, what do you want to see more of? What content do you want more of? What tips do you want more of? You know, every day I'm sending out newsletters and I'm sending out little hacks and PDFs and tips and all the things that I feel like will help serve you as best as what you tell me you're looking for, right? So if you're like, Sandy, like one of the girls in the group, Bethany, one of my best friends, she's like, you get so much done in a day, and you're a mom and you're a wife and you're running a business, And she's a woman in business, but she doesn't have kids. She's not married, but she's single, and she wants to operate at levels that are really going to serve her and her business and her well-being, like herself. So she's like, I love when you post your schedule because it allows me to see what I'm doing. It allows me to see, like, you know, it allows me to step up my game. I'd love to know more about how to grow your email list. Okay, maybe we'll do a challenge on how to grow email lists. Is that something you guys would be interested in? I'm going to take some notes. Okay, so 1, we said day in the life. 2 was grow your email list. Okay, what else? What other, hi Megan, thanks for being here. Good morning, everybody. I love starting my mornings with you guys because, so I'll tell you every morning, and I'll give you kind of a rundown of what my days look like because I've been sharing it just like lately on social. Like I've been doing it on my stories. But when I wake up in the morning, the first thing that I do is I meditate. So I have a meditation app on my phone, and it's actually a meditation app specifically for pregnancy. So it's called Expectful. And the ones I usually start the day with are, it'll be like starting your day with gratitude or connecting with your baby in the morning, setting the tone for the day. So I'll do some type of affirmation in the morning. After that, I come downstairs. Usually Jake is up by like 7ish. He's been getting up about 6:30 now because he's been going down a little bit earlier, about 8. So we switched up his routine a little bit. So normally Jared gets up with Jake because I have like my little morning, you know, meditations and stuff that I do. So they get to spend daddy son time together before my day officially starts with Jake. So I'll come downstairs, Jared will be with Jake, and he's already eating breakfast. So I come down, I make a shake every morning, or I'll do eggs or a shake. And then I play with Jake for, you know, like about a half an hour. We have our mommy Jakey time. So after that, and this is I'm giving you my schedule now, like in real time, being at home, like when everyone's at home, because normally like when Jared's in the office, it looks different. Like I'm in my office working and he's in his office working, but this is real life right now and we make things happen, right? So then after that, what I do, and again, like if I do this, what I'm going to do for you guys is I'll have one of my video people come in and we'll do a full day in the life. So you guys can see what this all looks like in real time. After that, I usually come on and I chat with you guys about 9 o'clock. I come on, we have our little, you know, morning, set the intention, little pep talk in the morning. I love starting the day off on a positive note. That's why I do my meditations in the morning, but that's why I come to talk to you guys in the morning, because I think it's important. Whether, I know we have people from London on here, we've got Kay's from London, we've got East Coast, West Coast, like we're kind of all over the globe here. So it's nice to come on and connect with you all and just get those good vibes going early in the morning. So I like to do that. After I do that, I usually will repurpose the content. So what I'll do is I'll take this video and I'll send out a newsletter and I'll make a little graphic on Canva. I do almost all of my graphics on Canva. If you guys aren't familiar, it's amazing. It helps you, like, you make something one time and then you can resize it for Instagram stories or Facebook, YouTube, like all of that. So normally what I'll do is repurpose that content. I'll send out the newsletter, and typically what I do with the newsletter is I'll send out like a video or a PDF or a guide or a hack or something, and then I like to offer you guys something. I like to give you a way to connect with the community. I like to give you a way to you know, just tap into more of what I'm doing, because those are resources, and I know that the more resources you have, whether it's buying a $27 guide or investing in a program or a course or whatever, like that's a way for you guys to really get more connected within the group. So that goes out. So that takes me about an hour to repurpose, and the whole thing that I'm sending out to you guys in the guide that's going out today, in the blueprint, it's how to do all of what I just explained to you within an hour. So it's how to repurpose all of that content. So you're gonna get that today when that goes out in the email. So like after I'm done here with you guys, I'm gonna send you an email. And all my emails, like 99% of my emails, are in real life me sending it out to you. When you get it, you get it. It's because I just sent it to you. There's not, like, I don't really do a lot of scheduling like apps. It's in real time. So after that, after I send out an email, it depends on if I have coaching calls that day. So let's see. So we go from about 10 o'clock to 11. is when I send all of this out. Gospel, thank you. And then from there, so we're at about 11 o'clock, I usually check in with my planner and I'll say, okay, what else do I need to do today? Normally it'll be like checking in with my Facebook group. So I'm checking in with the ladies of my Productivity Hacks for Ambitious Women Facebook group. I'm checking in with my Project in Charge ladies. I'm really just trying to stay connected and keep everyone connected in the group. So you guys feel the support, you guys feel the connection and the love, and show up and be here for any questions that you have. Be here for anything that I can support you on. So after I do that, I typically I'll have a coaching call normally after that. After I do those check-ins, I'll have some one-on-one coaching calls that I do. Each one of those are about an hour. If it's a new call, it's longer than an hour. If it's a current client, then it's typically an hour long. After I do that, we're now about 12 or 1 o'clock, depending on how many I have back to back. Then I'll grab some lunch. And when I grab lunch, I try and have lunch with Jake. So when he's having his lunch, I have my lunch with him. So we'll have our lunch together. So it's a nice little break in the day that I get to connect with Jake. We have lunch together. Thank you, Stephanie, for the hearts. So I'll start my day, we'll do lunch, and then typically what happens is he takes a nap about 1 o'clock, between 1 and 1:30. So around that time, I'll have lunch at about 1 o'clock, and then he's ready for his nap time. So if I'm eating, I'll usually stop eating and go up and put him down for a nap. And then I'll finish, eating my lunch, and, after I put him down or whatever, or I won't. It depends on the day. Just depends. So then after I put him down, that takes about, 20 minutes. It's not long. Usually I then get my workout in, because what I like to do is I like to move my body in the morning, and then midday I like to move my body after I've been sitting for a while. After I've been doing work calls, sending out emails, like being really sedentary, then I like to get up and move. So then I do my workout, I want to say around 1:30, around 1:30ish. And then I'm looking at my planner, you guys, because this is what I write out every single day. So then after that, usually after my workout, then I'll do my follow-up emails. Anything that's come in between the morning and the afternoon, I'll do my follow-up emails. Really just any follow-up at that point. Then after that, it depends on the day. So at that next hour, which could be around 3 o'clock, because the follow-up emails are about 2 o'clock to 3, and then within that could also be content creation as well. So about 3 o'clock, I'm either reading or writing my book. As you guys have seen, I'm in the process of writing my book right now. So I tell you this because, and I've been sharing the process because I want y'all to hold me accountable. I want you guys to be like, Sandy, how's the book coming along? Sandy, what chapter are you on now? Sandy, how's it going? So for me, that is just another way to stay accountable, to make sure that this book gets out before this baby comes out. Because my baby is due in July, and the goal is to have the book out, everything done, ready to go before the baby's here. So working on the book, and then typically what I'll do, Jake wakes up from his nap about 4. So he goes down about 1:30, he wakes up at 4. He takes a really good nap. He's a great sleeper. I'll do some personal development. So I'll do some reading, and during midday, I'll read for about a half an hour, and I'll read something in marketing, sales, that type of book. And then when Jake wakes up about 4 o'clock, then I'm in mommy mode. So I'm not working your typical 9 to 5. I'm working the hours that fall within the schedule that I have for my clients, and then also my son. And then I'm going to have another son soon. So that's going to look different. That new normal for me is going to look different when we come to July. So when Jake wakes up, we go to the park typically. Right now we'll go into the pool. So I'll swim with him. We'll do arts and crafts. We'll go for a walk in the neighborhood. We'll do story time. We'll bake some cupcakes or cookies or make some popsicles. So we do that kind of stuff. And then, let's see. And then 6 o'clock is dinner time. We're very in our house. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Catalina. We're very in our house, strict on okay, dinner starts at 6. Jake's up by 4. We do a family walk. So I'll do dinner at 6. We'll eat dinner at 6 o'clock, and then here comes the sun. And then we do a family walk at 7. So like dinner's done, everything's cleaned up, and by 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., we go for a walk in the neighborhood for about 20 to 30 minutes. Because at 7:30, we do bath time for Jake. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, check your email today. So Jake gets bath at 7:30, and then he's down sleeping, has had his bath, his whole bedtime routine, brush the teeth, read the book. So he's in his crib by 8 o'clock. And then by 8 o'clock, what I do, and this is really important for you guys that are wondering about a nighttime routine, what I do is I start to wind down. So I take my shower, brush my teeth, take my vitamins, do that whole routine. And then I also read a book at night because I like to turn off my phone and unplug and not be on social media doing messages or in the whole, in the whole technology world before I go to bed. So what I do, the 2 things I do before I go to bed, and this is really important and just like getting your brain shut off and set for a really good next day, is I read a book. So the book I'm currently reading is called Super Attractor. It's a Gabby Bernstein book. So it's all about, bringing into your world what you are looking to attract and being a super attractor. That's what the book is called. And then what I do before I go to bed, so I read for about 30 minutes. And then what I do after the 30 minutes, Jared normally comes up to bed about, I would say like 9:30 if he has like a work call or something that he's working on. We're both typically in bed by 9:30. And then right before I go to bed, I do my meditation app again. So I do my meditation first thing in the morning and the last thing I do before I go to bed. So that's kind of like a little rundown of my day. Didn't expect to share all of that with you guys, but that's a typical day. I mean, it changes, like my days change depending on, some days I may be, writing content instead of, I don't know, taking work calls. Some days I may be doing a webinar. Some days I may be going live in the group and with my project, my project in charge group, because we do a weekly call. So it all just depends, like always prioritize what it is that you need to get done first and foremost. But there's always typically coaching client calls in there, content creation, connecting with you guys, whether that's again on a video, a newsletter, social media, something. And then I always have my family time in there, and then I always have my me time in there. And I think the biggest misconception of like when you become a mom is like, how do I fit me time in? How do I get me time in? And you guys, it's those pockets of time, right? Like before Jake is up, or when my husband's with him, or before bedtime, where I find that me time. I'm able to run my business. The dog's sitting next to me. Run my business, be a present wife and mom, and have time for myself. And I feel like that's so important for all of you ladies to hear, because it's not always feeling like run down and exhausted and, unfulfilled. Like you can do it all, but you've got to structure your day. I'm so structured with my days. Like I tell you, every single day I write out what I have to do. 3 things that I do for the day, the 3 goals that I have, and then my schedule. And I talk about this all the time. This is what I preach, but I'm going to actually go live on Friday. I'm going to do one more webinar, and I want to share a few more of the tips and strategies that I have with you guys, because I want to hear from you. Like, is this helpful? What do you guys want to hear more of? What tips and hacks and strategies do you guys want more insight on? Because again, I think that it's really helpful for me to get the feedback from you guys, for you to say, Sandy, like, we want more day in the life. Sandy, we want more, business strategy tips, marketing. My whole background is in marketing. So marketing, business strategies, like all of those things. And we're going to go through that in the Boss Lady Burnout to Balance as well, because I added all of that into what we're currently doing in terms of productivity and time management. So all of that's going to be in there. But just wanted to give you guys a quick breakdown. Again, didn't expect to go into all of that full day stuff, but again, when I hear from you guys what you want to hear and what you want to see and what you want more content on, that's what I'll always show up with. And that's my promise to you. So thank you guys so much for being here. And I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you. Again, I'll let you know when we're going to do the webinar on Friday. And then I'll be checking with you later today. Make sure you check your emails for the blueprint. That blueprint's going to go out today, the content creation machine, and the So what it is, it's a blueprint and repurposing guide. So that's going to go out today. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it, ladies. I'll check in with you later. Bye-bye.